To new details on that tragic mid-air collision in Washington. Officials say all 67 victims have now been recovered from the Potomac River. The investigation is revealing some new clues about what may have caused the crash. NBC's Tom Costello joins us now from Reagan National Airport. So, Tom, good morning to you. First of all, what do we know about the recovery efforts there in Washington?
Well, it is hard to believe. It was a week ago tonight that we had this horrific crash involving the passenger jet and a Black Hawk helicopter right behind me in the water off of runway 33. And as you mentioned, all of the victims have now been recovered. 67 people who died on board the plane, on board the chopper. The remains have now been removed from the water and given to the medical examiner for a full identification. 66 of the 67 remains have now been positively identified. They will be handed over to the victims' families. You mentioned the efforts out on the water. The NTSB, the Coast Guard, the Army Corps of Engineers, police and fire divers have now been removing the wreckage. They have managed to recover the tail as well as the wings, as well as the fuselage. They've been working on the cockpit from the regional jet. That's been the focus over the last couple of days. Most of that is now up and out of the water from the regional jet. They will then quickly turn their focus to the Black Hawk helicopter and trying to lift it up and out of the water. Separately, now, we have the NTSB saying that air traffic control tapes revealed that crash occurred at 300 feet. Why is that important? Because, of course, the chopper was not supposed to be flying higher than 200 feet. So if the crash occurred at 300 feet, the question is, why was that chopper at least 100 feet above where it should have been? They want to still look at the black box from the chopper. They want to read that data. They have the black box, but they first want to do a full forensics analysis on the Black Hawk helicopter itself before they then go back and compare and look at their data from the Black Hawk. So it has been a very busy few days indeed with the NTSB. Separately, American Airlines releasing a statement. Again, it's been now 1 week since this crash, and they say the night of January 29th forever changed our airline, and our hearts have been very heavy over the loss of lives of Flight 5342. We are grateful for the outpouring of support as we grieve the loss of our passengers and team members. And Craig, just a point here, the divers who have been in the water for the last week, as you would imagine, they are also dealing with a tremendous amount of stress, and their commanders are also worried about them.
That's an important point. Tom Costello for us there at Reagan National. Tom, thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.